Hey, collective. How are you guys? I hope that you're having a wonderful, wonderful day so far. Okay, this energy is very, very thick tonight as I'm meditating, getting into this energy. So I'm hoping that it will clear out a little bit. I actually meditated a little bit longer to see what was happening here. I definitely feel a lot of fragmentation here, and I'm not sure where this is coming from. And it's weird because last night I was definitely picking up on a lot of energy. I don't remember. Maybe it was in Sagittarius reading where tears were flowing, that sort of thing here. Somebody kind of sulking. And it's just, I don't know why the energy feels specifically heavy to me. Because my day has been fine. It wasn't until I stepped into this meditation for the collective. So I imagine we're probably not through with some stuff. We're going to see what's going on. Hopefully it will shift upwards. I think we're in some kind of major ending, and I don't know a lot about the planetary alignments or what's coming up. I haven't really looked into anything like that. I've been pretty busy, but maybe it has something to do with that. I definitely feel like something major is trying to come to an end, or needs to come to an end, needs to be put to bed, whatever that is. Okay, that doesn't have to be a relationship. That can be something that you're doing, maybe a way of thinking. It could very well be walking away from something that someone has held on to for a really long time as well. Yeah. So we're going to start with this deck tonight because the energy is so thick. I think I just want to see. This is really the dark mirror here. I need to see what's kind of around you. Okay. And this is it. I think this has a lot to do with how thick I believe the energy is tonight, because there's a lot of discord, lies, maybe manipulation, people trying to manipulate. I don't want to put you in a place obviously where you're like, oh my God, this is terrible, because I like to stay positive myself. However, the energies are not really reflecting the positivity, so to speak. They're reflecting kind of it's the picture that is around you right now. Illusions, people trying to make it. I almost feel like this is intentional, to be honest with you. Like trying to really paint illusions. So you may find, especially with the energy work and stuff like that, that we've kind of seen, that people are trying to, I heard frustrate for some reason. I don't know if they're trying to frustrate you or paint some kind of illusions around you so that maybe you're not seeing things exactly clearly. Okay. Triumph of lies. So this is definitely somebody who it has no issue, right? Spinning stuff, spinning truths, or not being truthful at all, telling stories. Let's keep going, actually. All right. Okay, and also in doing my meditation, I don't think I've ever seen that many eyes come into my meditation. I feel like there may be, wow, I just said that. Look at this, blinded to pain. Isn't that crazy? I'm literally talking about seeing in eyes, but yeah, I think you may be dealing with someone here. This is pretty dark. Okay, when I talk about the eyes, though, the eyes coming in, it made me feel like there's either a lot of eyes on you or people watching you, or I don't know, somebody maybe is watching whoever this person is. I definitely feel like there was a lot of eyes here. It's almost like someone is trying to skew the way you view things, or the way that you feel about things, or something like that. This could just be a narcissist, or heavy emotional manipulation. Definitely lies. But we see there that somebody is blinded to that. Like they're blinded to what they're doing. Okay, this person may really be cut off, especially in their heart chakra. Okay, they're not willing to face things, is what I'm getting here. Let me keep going. Calling the storm. Yeah. This is kind of what I was feeling here. Okay, the thickness around it, what they're wanting to do here, because I feel like they're trying to, it's almost like it's definitely not redemption for them. And I think that they feel like if they can create some kind of big problem in another one's life, and this doesn't have to be you, but I mean, obviously, I was meditating for the collective, so we'll see what comes out. It's not going to be for everybody for sure. Somebody has been hurt really bad. I think or they feel like they're being hurt really bad. I feel like somebody here could be feeling left out as well. Maybe it's due to a lot of lies. Maybe it's due to a facade here that they've been putting on. Maybe their lies or their character has kind of been found out here, could be called out in some way. But this person feels alone. So I'm feeling like this person is not around a lot of other people. They could feel isolated, not of their own doing, that other people have isolated them. I feel a lot of pain with this, which is interesting because the card literally says blinded to pain. I feel a lot of pain in this card, a lot of emotion. And it's almost like, I talked last night in a reading about somebody here having a temper tantrum. This is this, I don't think it's more of that reading thus far, but it does say calling in the storm. That is what it feels like. This person in their projections, okay, is definitely trying to figure out how to create the worst case scenario for somebody. Somebody got left is what I feel. Or somebody feels like they got left or got left behind. That's interesting because I literally just talked about it's time to end something. It's time to leave something behind for good. This is a major ending. Let's keep going. Spirit, what is this about? Okay. Recovery. Forgiveness. Despondence. Service. Interesting. These are interesting cards. Perception. So maybe this person feels like they have worked very hard on a situation or on a relationship here. I almost feel like they're blaming another person for... I don't know why I'm so drawn to this service card here. Somebody could be recovering from a bad situation, from a toxic situation, from a darker situation here, okay? Maybe this is a person that's learning how to forgive and kind of let go here, but I do feel like they became very despondent in a particular situation, all right? This could be a person, I don't know if they're in the service industry. This is, this obviously looks like home health care or nursing or something. Doesn't have to be, but it's definitely something like that where they're helping other people. Maybe this person that is also, this is interesting actually, because I'm kind of getting this backwards. Maybe somebody here is actually in some kind of recovery. So I said toxic situation, toxic relationship, but it could also be drug, alcohol related, something like this. I think this person went through some kind of illness as well. Okay. Maybe they're receiving some kind of care at this time to get better, to heal from something. They're definitely not they have cut someone out is what I feel completely here. They've cut them out. They're not responding. Somebody here has found something out about the past is what I'm getting, or about someone who is around them. So as they're healing, obviously their perception is getting quite clear as well. It's weird because I almost feel like my back is up here, right? Like I'm like, okay, something's wrong and I need some clarity here, but something is definitely wrong with this situation. Somebody is uncovering something or recognizing something or realizing something perhaps that's happened in or around them. Maybe this is you. I don't really know. And it could be about, obviously someone who blatantly was just lying about things, trying to create illusions. Someone who obviously was didn't care about other people or what happened here. Someone who continually tried to create some kind of chaos in one's life here. So I don't know if this is you or this is someone who you're actually dealing with. Why don't I get an overall energy card and see if that gives me some clarity on who this is before going into the tarot. The Hermit. Yeah. This could be somebody who's getting this clarity also by going through some kind of dark night of the soul. Okay. The Hermit is definitely willing to go into the darkness and start to do their shadow work and actually begin to see things a little bit clearly. So somebody here could definitely be awakening. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Somebody's awakening here. Somebody's taking a hard look, it looks like, in the mirror here at themselves, obviously, at what they've been through, at obviously what they have, maybe the kind of life that they have actually led, what they have lended to some of these experiences here as well, how maybe they even drew this experience into their life in some way or manifested it. Yeah, somebody is going through it is what I feel, but they are getting clearer in terms of their perception. So with this being done, this person is also cutting other people, it looks like, out of their life. Maybe as they go, as they get clearer, you know. Let me get some more cards here. Why not Spirit? For the collective, please. Wow. Yeah. So they are absolutely awakening. Somebody here is awakening. I keep saying they. I guess that could be you. Maybe it is they, since I keep saying they. Somebody's beginning to see clearly, so their eyes are open. These are fresh eyes, though. Okay? These are new eyes. These are clear eyes. Somebody's getting clear about something as they begin to recover from a very, very toxic, hostile, is what I feel, situation. Yeah, look at that. That they were bound to. Now that came out in reverse. So I'm going to place it in reverse. They could have felt very bound to a situation here. I mean, honestly, these could be entities, to be fair. This could be possessions in some sort here, or some sort here. It could have just been the people that were around them. That was an extremely, extremely toxic bunch here. This is someone that's understanding the ties, okay, the binds, I want to say, that someone had on them, and becoming, it looks like, free and clear of whatever it was that was binding them. Now I feel like I'm talking to you for some reason. So it's interesting because I do see find the light here, and I do feel that somebody has been searching for that. Somebody's trying to find the light. They're trying to, or maybe they are, okay? I think that they understand. That's the call of the day, right? It's not to go back to that or even focus too much. It is to see it clearly and begin to release it. This is a major transformation for somebody in the collective, is what I believe. It's not going to be for all of you. Some of you have already dealt with this, perhaps, but this is something major for somebody who's coming out of a very dark period and freeing themselves from whatever it was that has been binding them. This is that change that I was speaking of at first. You know, this is that ending that has to take place, okay? It's time. Let's see what this is about, Spirit. Wow, this literally flipped over as soon as I picked up the deck. So we have Pathway coming out, number 35. Someone is definitely taking a new pathway. They're getting out of this dark, shadowy, you know, whatever this was. Okay, Child here, interesting. And moving towards something that is more sacred. There's more light here. There's a lot of transformation, okay? It looks like a spiritual path. a gift. They might be discovering their gifts. They could be doing some kind of inner child work here. They could be doing this because maybe they're a new father or a new mother. Okay, that changes the person as well. And they're seeing kind of what their life has brought them as well. This could be someone also dealing with inner child wounds, or someone who is also maybe a little naive in terms of, especially on, this new route. Maybe they've always lived in this level of toxicity. So this could also indicate to me some kind of new start as well. Somebody is changing due to a child, a grandchild, something like that is what I feel. Someone could also be discovering that they have gifts. Okay, maybe they've known this to a certain extent, but they're seeing them a little more in a pure nature now. Maybe this was something that was kind of, I want to say maybe dismissed before, or I don't know. I just feel like they didn't fully appreciate them in some way. I could be speaking to a main female here. This could be a main female who's going through this. Look at that. Yeah. Bad health. I'm telling you, somebody is waking up from a very, very dark period and getting themselves out of a very dark period here that they feel that they were bound to. There may have been some kind of legal battles that came with it as well. This may be coming as a result of some kind of divorce or breaking up some kind of union or business partnership, or this could just be somebody who had legal problems. Maybe all of this, whatever this toxic lifestyle or these toxic influences were, perhaps it was influencing them to the degree of potentially going to prison or having some kind of legal issues as well. Yeah. Somebody here could be an official person. They could be someone who people hold in high regard. They could be, an officer. They could be a judge, anyone within the legal system, I would say. They could also be in the military. And then we have a mature man here as well. So I'm wondering if somebody is getting, this is very interesting to me. I don't know if a main female, because I see somebody here, this is interesting the way this is coming out. I almost feel like somebody feels like they need to get themselves and their child away from a situation because it's really quite toxic, okay? I don't know if this is this mature man that is an official person, or it could be this main female here as well. Whoever it was, somebody here obviously ended up in bad health. We've seen it a couple of different times here. Something about their lifestyle, though. Something about their lifestyle. Something about the things that they were doing. That's what landed someone here in bad health is what I'm really feeling. I almost feel like the judge could be, I don't know why I'm getting this, but the judge could be looking at these two. Maybe the judge is the one that actually gave someone the ultimatum. They could have lost their child, like to the state or something like that. This adjudication could definitely be about, losing the rights of a child due to their behavior. I heard their battles, their fights. Okay, so it could be due to some kind of fighting, arguing, maybe something the child is seeing or getting involved with. Neglect. Wow. Okay. So that came through very strongly. There could be some neglect as well. Okay. Yeah, somebody is really concerned. Whoever this is, I see a mature man here or the woman here. Somebody here is definitely very concerned about what the outcome of here is going to be. So you definitely have someone breaking away, trying to clean their act up. I think this has been a really highly dysfunctional relationship and situation. And unfortunately, I don't know if they brought a child into this situation as well, but I think that the child, I literally heard the words neglect. Okay, so maybe a lot of things the child had to witness or be a part of, or maybe just be neglected due to it. This is a really, wow, strong reading here. These people could have been married as well. So the adjudication could definitely be something like that. The parents could be looking at either criminal acts or just losing their child in some way. losing the rights to their children in some way, and somebody is changing somebody. Somebody is realizing that they have been bound to these really toxic negative patterns, and possibly to a partner. I don't know if one partner is worse than the other. I kind of feel like both of them honestly had a little bit of a hand in it, but somebody is understanding how this has kind of brought them down, and they need to change a situation. They're definitely getting perspective. They're definitely having some kind of enlightenment here as a result of it. That's a very painful situation, I would imagine, to go through. Okay, they're certainly going through a dark night of the soul as well. So they're getting out of this situation. Somebody here is learning too, is what I just got. So I don't know what they're learning from or what that even means. Let's keep going and see if we can find something else out. I don't think I'm even going to start with these. I am going to start with, let me do some tarot tonight. All right. Wow, it's loud. All right, Spirit, tell me more about this situation. Okay. Yeah, so we got a lot of conflict in this situation here. This could be somebody in this Emperor energy. Yeah, look at this. Wow. Yeah, somebody's trying to, honestly, somebody's trying to release a lot of toxicity here and get back to themselves. So somebody's been in a huge amount of conflict. Look at that. Huge amount of conflict here. I think they're trying to weigh their other options. There's that awakening. They're really trying to weigh their other options here. You know, this Emperor could also be telling me, obviously, this could be the judge that is presiding over this, but somebody is definitely taking control of this situation, maybe giving to people their options. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is really in their head over whatever this is. They know that they have to get away from a situation. I feel like from an actual person here, to be able to get themselves right here. This is somebody here, I feel like, who is praying pretty heavily. I think they're waiting kind of for their ships to come in. Maybe they've been waiting for their ships to come in before they could actually leave. See, I'm getting volatile again, and it is volatile. I mean, look at the Five of Swords here. So they're to leave something that seems volatile. Somebody here, I think, has also struggled perhaps with their finances as well, but also with being very clear in terms of making decisions or getting things out of here. I don't know why I just said that. Getting things out of here. What does that mean? Getting things out of the house, or getting things out of this union of sorts? Maybe somebody has stayed in something because they didn't feel they had what they needed to depart from something else. But things are things, okay? When you're in this kind of, you know, in this kind of chaos, I would say leave the things behind, take some clothes and, you know, get out, because this looks very toxic to me, very toxic. And unfortunately, somebody in here could care less. They don't care about the destruction that they're causing because they feel wronged, right? They feel disconnected here, especially from a heart center. So they feel like they're the one that's being wronged and being left out, you know, in the cold here. Definitely a trauma bond here. I'm just going to tell you, between two people, and this may have lasted for a long time until everything just really exploded on the two of them here. Somebody knows that another person here is trying to heal. They know that they are trying to, you know, maybe assert some kind of self-love at this time, or go through some kind of transition here. And it looks to me like this is why the person's become despondent to them. They're no longer dealing with their chaos, okay? They're no longer maybe dealing with cause or anything like this. And so somebody just, they're fighting mad. They're very angry. They want to create some kind of chaos in the other person's life here. And I definitely think they're trying to do that. I think that they're trying to be very sneaky here with their behavior in doing so here. Okay, they know somebody is trying to awaken here, or is starting to awaken. I don't know how they know, but they know that this is happening. And they're trying to be very deceitful, very deceptive in doing whatever this chaos is, right? Creating these problems, these ordeals, it looks like, for this person, so that that does not happen. Interesting. Okay, so tell me about the person who's healing. Okay. The person who's healing is definitely going through a lot here. That's also my card of Dark Night of the Soul here, if you can't see it. Five of Coins. This person can feel like they're out of money, they're out of resources, I'm out of options for that matter as well. Especially, you notice in this, they actually have a child. I'm looking at that. And the child is out there in the cold with them as well. This person could feel like they lost it all. Okay, they've lost everything here. And they're just trying to maybe keep their head up. I mean, it's a very sad card, to be honest. Yeah, look at this. Very sad card. And look, then we have the 9. They're freaking out a little bit. I mean, this is a person that's not sleeping well. They could very well have a high degree of anxiety. They could be having nightmares at this time, trying to figure out how to get some kind of new start. Which door do I go through? I think they've made so many poor decisions. They feel that they want to make sure that they're making the right decision at this time. Okay. Wow. They may know that something, obviously anything that they may have had in the past, or any dreams of what they could have had, even so, someone who they were building with, something that was lifelong, that sort of thing here, even if they had gained a lot of prosperity together. Okay, this could obviously be a family situation as well. If it's not a couple situation, it could also be some kind of family dynamic as well. But they know that that's over, and I think they feel really, really deceived by what has happened here. But most importantly, I just think that they're just done. They're just done. Okay, they know that that is done. That's over with. That has to stay where it is. And even their focus on material gain, material wealth, keeping up appearances, all of that stuff, that's done. Okay, as they go through this awakening of sorts here, okay, go through this dark night of the soul, as they're seeing things clearly, they're learning that this has to be done. That cannot be your total focus. Look at all of this that's been relinquished as a result of your focus on this, on keeping up with the Joneses here. This was part of it, when behind the doors or behind closed doors, there was nothing, there was problems here. Okay, I often say to you guys, when you were supposed to be changing, when you're supposed to be getting out of something, if you overstay, trust me, Spirit will find a way to literally rip the rug out from under you. And I think that is what happened here. We have a Magician and a Temperance. Interesting. Somebody here is definitely focused on manifesting a new sense of balance. This could be somebody here too, honestly, that is figuring out maybe that they have other skills, that they have some kind of earth angel in a sense, some kind of earth angel energy in a sense. Maybe they're becoming a healer as well, or they're understanding that they have a bigger purpose here than what they've been serving. This person just wants to heal. That's what I feel. Could be a King of Wands energy here. They want to heal. They want to step back into their power. They want to be the leader that they know that they are. Yeah, I think they want to, again, just stepping back into their energy, because I feel like they have lost so much of themselves. Remember, they've been despondent for a while, right? With everything else that's been going on, I feel like this person is pretty much just shut down on everybody. And they've had some kind of come to Jesus moment, which may have been precipitated by a judge, okay? So they know that they have to make, obviously they've had this presented, but not only do they know, I feel like they're learning something about themselves, about their life. Whatever this down moment is, whatever this dark night of the soul has put them through, obviously they're seeing the truth of things. They're getting clarity, and they know that they have to make some really much needed changes, okay, if they want to have a good life. This is definitely them stepping back into their own power, into their own energy, I feel, which is passionate and a good leader and someone who inspires other people. But obviously, in doing so, somebody is getting left out. And this is the person here that is really upset. This is where all the agitation is coming from. Okay, this is the one that is definitely wanting to get some kind of final word here, wanting to, I hate to say destroy somebody, but maybe, you know, definitely create a lot of pain for this individual who they feel has just kind of checked out on them. It's interesting because that says blinded from the pain. I think I said this to you because I definitely feel there's some kind of immense, it's pain, but I'm telling you, it's from this bond. I mean, it still feels legit, right? But it's from this trauma bond that they feel from their own unhealed wounds. That's what I'm getting. Somebody here has outgrown another person, and I think that they're very willing, and they are leaving them behind. And somebody has a huge issue with that. Hang on, let me see what this is. Yeah, look. First card out, the Magician in reverse. Calling in the storm here. Yep. Look at that. So somebody could be doing magic, which we know, okay, on another individual here who is obviously walking away, who's going through some kind of serious changes in their life, who has decided to love themselves here, okay, get away strategically from another event here, or from another situation here that they were caught up in, or they thought they were caught up in, to find some kind of balance here, and maybe even step into a leadership role. This is somebody who they felt, you know, was their partner, honestly. This is somebody who they feel is their partner. This is someone who they feel like they're supposed to be committed with. They're supposed to have this bond with. Okay, so they really have this, it just feels to me like they definitely have this, I don't know, understanding is kind of what I'm getting here. I don't know. I feel like this person may have a lot of repressed emotions too with this Moon card in reverse here. I mean, they're definitely feeling anger, but the anger is like overriding some kind of pain. I guess the anger is from the pain, actually. This person feels like something's been illuminated here, which also bothers them. It could be about whatever this magic was. Maybe this magic was making someone sick as well. Maybe that's what somebody discovered. Yeah, it could definitely be. They know that this person is not waiting. Page of Wands. They know this person is not waiting for them. They know that this person is not interested in making something work anymore. They know that somebody here is, again, waiting for their ships to come in here, awaiting results of something. Maybe it's whatever this legal thing is, so that they can make a move in another direction here. They know that this person is focused on growth and no longer wanting to be with them. Not, I feel like they don't, they know this person doesn't believe in them anymore. So they know this person believes that they are full of lies, full of untruths here. I don't know if they feel like this person is eager to kind of venture out in a different direction, you know, where they would be happier, just free-spirited, ready to let something go here. They could also think this person wants to communicate with someone else here, yeah, and have some kind of new start. Wow, look at this, yeah. This is crazy. Yeah, listen, I'm telling you, this person is fully withdrawn from whoever this is. Fully withdrawn, very despondent, not wanting to deal with them. And they're acknowledging that right here. The thing is, they're not acknowledging anything that they've done to place this person in this situation. And I'm also going to say, since the person is going through a dark night of the soul, they are actually facing off with themselves at this time. They weren't innocent, okay? This is definitely two people that were in that energy, and that's okay. I mean, we all live through things. We all grow. I definitely think this was a karmic cycle that went on way too long, and it brought somebody here definitely to their knees. Actually, two people, I would say, to their knees here. But one is actually changing, and one is thinking about being vengeful, okay? All right. What is this new start about for whoever this is, Spirit? What is the new start about, please? Okay. So this could be about something that had been delayed or something that's been delayed for a long time. Could be about just getting away, taking action, moving away. Maybe they've wanted to move. Yeah, but they had some kind of resistance to change here. Maybe they're wanting to move towards someone or towards a goal here. But they knew that they had to go through some kind of inner purging, so to speak, okay? They knew that they weren't not ready. This is what I feel. Whatever they're trying to move towards, even if it's just a new start, before they just knew they didn't have it in them. They knew that they were not ready here, okay? They knew that they were still repeating some kind of negative patterns due to some kind of resistance to change here, and they could not bring this forward if they wanted to have some kind of healthy new start. But now I feel like this person is definitely standing their ground here. They feel like they're up for the challenge here. I see the Temperance here in reverse, okay? So, yeah, you know, I think this is a big focal point, actually. I think this person really thinks there's been a lack of growth occurring in their life here. All right, they could have been with somebody who was very smothering here, very overbearing, very negligent, okay, in a sense. I don't know if they were that way as well, but I'm feeling like they feel that, okay? I'm sorry, this is the Empress here in reverse. So maybe this person is also recognizing through some of this clarity who they were around and what they were bringing to the table, okay? They see that somebody here is not willing to grow up, grow through their stuff here is what I'm feeling here. Deal with a lot of their stuff here, their shadow energy, if you will. They can see that somebody here is definitely has a high degree of dependence on others. Okay, so very codependent here. Yeah, and maybe they have kind of the scarcity mindset as well that has tampered someone's growth, okay, or limited someone's growth as well. Yeah. And that they had to make a decision. That's what I'm getting. Look, for what it's worth, I don't even know if they like this person. Okay, I definitely think that they're pointing this person out as a big liar here. Yeah, their source of unhappiness. See, they don't like this person. I think they feel like this person has been a real source of unhappiness here and a lack of fulfillment, okay? This person could have been very greedy, very lazy, very negative and indulgent here. Okay, ungrateful. They just feel disappointed. I hate to bag on their person, but this is what they're feeling. This is what they're saying here. This is why they feel like they have to leave a situation here. Like they're disappointed in this whole situation. So maybe this is something that somebody here has been with for a long time, and it's just really kind of coming to a head here. Somebody's definitely standing their ground, though. I don't think that they are going backwards. They're acknowledging what has happened here. Maybe there's some magic done as well. Maybe a mother is involved. I definitely feel like this could be a wife. Yeah, I think they're ready for it to be over. Okay, Spirit. So give me the outcome here, please. Hello. All right, give me a second. Let me put my glasses back on. Yeah. Very good. So we have someone here that is going to be in recovery here, definitely regenerating themselves here, healing through a lot. They've learned a lot of lessons here, okay? A lot of very painful lessons, but they're healing now, right? All these painful sores will be falling out of their back, okay? We have someone here who's really weighing up their options at this time, all right? Trying to make solid decisions in their life. I think they're a bit more clear-headed at this time, are trying to make clear decisions here. We have the Fool card. Look at that. Yeah, they're ready for this new beginning, okay? Maybe they've been waiting on something to come down to from the court so that they can actually do that. Maybe a final assessment or judgment here. This person definitely has some kind of fresh hope in their life, about moving towards a new beginning, whatever it may be here. Yeah, look, I love this. Look at these cards coming out in reverse now that were straight up to begin with. Isn't that amazing? Okay, this person is definitely releasing fear here. Okay, they're healing here. They're feeling a lot of relief. I think there's really this end to mental torment that maybe they've been waiting, maybe for the verdict, maybe for something to be finalized here. They could be trying to find help here as well, you know, to continue forward, to be solid so that they can stay on the same path, right? Yeah. Six of Pentacles. This is incredible here. Yeah, I just said they could be asking for help, and this is all a card about help. I think they're going to receive what they need here. They may have had people around them, honestly, that was seeing them, even a community, their family, something like that, that was like, man, you need to make a change, okay? This is not working out, all right? You're constantly in all of this emotional turmoil. You're having a lot of things go on, even physically at this point. You got to make some changes, okay? Somebody is definitely making some changes here, and it looks like they're going to be met with a lot of support, a lot of help, right, to get them through this. And we have Judgment, yeah. So this is great. So this person may feel, and maybe this has pulled them out as well. We talked earlier about maybe they're moving into more of this angelic energy, right? This could definitely be somebody who's awakening to that, but this is also about, you know, hearing that inner call and following their life purpose in some sense. Okay, maybe they were already feeling that. Maybe they were already changing, transitioning in this relationship. This is just kind of the final straw here. I can tell you, they're going to be met with some kind of opposite. I think they already have been very clearly. They may still be, but I think this is going to come to. We see someone here that's trying to call in another storm for this person. To be fair, their energy looks so good. I don't know that that's going to impact them because they're no longer in that, right? They've chosen this higher path. They've chosen to step into this new frequency. So all of this lower energy will not impact them as much as it has, obviously, in the past, as long as they keep their head, they're focused on where they're going, their head straight, and stay out of those lower energies. This is really powerful here. I think we're seeing somebody here, whoever this is definitely going through an awakening, finally unbounding themselves, right, from something that could have been incredibly toxic that they were a part of, okay, but they are making these shifts and these changes so that they can move forward more so into their purpose. And yes, they are. Manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want, right? I keep saying someone's learning. I don't know who they're learning from, but whoever they're learning from, they're definitely learning a lot about spirituality. Look at that. Let go. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. I'm telling you. Somebody is finally getting something new, stepping into some fresh energy. This is beautiful. It says challenges. Make a decision and continue to work on your inner healing, which obviously is happening here. We keep seeing that with the healing cards and asking for help. Commitment. Okay. So commitment, let me clarify that. This could be a commitment to themselves even, right? A new commitment to themselves. It says things are getting serious here. This could be a recommitment, a dedication to themselves. You know, I started the reading talking about fragmentation being heavy here. I think this person has been completely fragmented, okay? Maybe it's in everything that they've had to do. Maybe it's just in dealing with all of this stuff, all of this chaos that's been around them. This could definitely be a recommitment to themselves as well. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Look, justice. That's it. It's justice. It's a rebalancing of their energies, okay? Universal laws, so to speak. This person was really beat down by whatever this situation was. I think it's going to take them some recovery time is what I'm getting here, but they're working on it. Okay, that is what following that inner calling is about, right? So they are working on that, trying to get rebalanced in themselves and also to rebuild their self-esteem and know what their worth is. All right, so this is beautiful. All right, guys, I think I'm going to leave it right there. If it resonates with any of you guys, or if you like the way I read, please don't forget to hit the like button. I will see you guys soon. Have a good night. Bye.